should work. Posted.
What was that? You unzipping your pants, Colin?
No, I was unzipping my vest. Calm down,
I don't
Harry.
know
I know
that,
you get
Colin.
excited.
I don't like how there's some sort of like cannon on the front of the sub, and we can't use it.
What do you mean?
We
You can use the
That's the
cannon.
deck gun. Yeah, you can. In fact, Colin blew me up with it earlier when we were doing
How do you
each
use
got
it?
different subs. There's a ladder on the side over there, and you just go down and left click on it.
Oh, no, now I remember it. Yep. Because I remember when we were on different
yeah.
ships that one time, and me and Colin kept trying to fucking kill each other.
That sounds fun. I mean, we don't really have to wait for anybody. You just want to start.
I'm waiting for marriage.
That sounds fun.
I'm also just waiting for all the devs to join your stream and be like, "You fucking suck! You'll never play our game ever again!"
I don't know why, but the
You're-
devs aren't even listed as online or offline right now.
They just don't exist.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to wait. Let's just fucking go, dude.
Let's get it.
Wait, are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ew, why is she hanging out with a bunch of Mexicans?
Okay,
Colby.
Colby, this is exactly the
What
kind of
the
thing I said we shouldn't do.
Are you live?
Yes!
That's not my fault.
I just asked.
Oh
Yes, it
my
is.
Oh, great.
Oh my god. Well, it's too late. Mission's blown. We'll get him next time.
We'll get them next time, boys. Okay, you guys gonna join?
I'll join when I
In
feel
the
like it.
bloody lobby.
I'll join when I feel like it. I was just pulling up your Twitch, dude.
Luckily, it's empty.
Not anymore, boyo.
Really? Do I have to like
Boing.
refresh?
Because I joined it.
Oh.
Colin's like, the viewer, someone's watching.
He would have been. He would have been like, "Oh my god, guys, there's somebody watching." And it's just me.
Right here, don't make fun of the kid.
Yeah, that's
Listening
kind of
to the
hurtful.
I'm sorry, Colin. I didn't mean it like that.
I mean, someone in the Wolfpack Discord did say like, wait, what did he say? 10-4 Cole MCC, eyes on you, Captain. And I'm like, oh god.
Relax. There's
The
no
eyes of the
pressure.
world are upon you.
Worst comes to worst, it goes bad. Everybody thinks you're an idiot.
See,
and
now
then
there's
you
3
just,
people, including
You just become. I left. You just become a lurker and never say anything in the Discord again.
Yeah, could just become a lurker. Okay. Yeah. Alright, which one looks the prettiest to you?
I mean, I still think
You
the
guys-
last one, the U307, has the nicest symbol.
What?
The ship on the cross. Colby,
Yeah.
how do you feel about these beautiful decals?
I mean, if the only difference is the decal, it doesn't really
That is the
matter
only
that
difference.
much.
So what?
Yes. Well,
I'm
I just
asking
think
for Colby's creative input.
We're never gonna see them.
But it affects the integrity of the stream, Colby.
Oh my god. I don't know. You talking about the green swordfish?
No, that one's fucking.
Yes,
it's
I
very
am talking about the green
cartoony.
swordfish. Or
I
the,
wasn't
or the,
talking about the green swordfish. I was talking about the very last one. It doesn't really
honestly,
matter.
we don't need to
though.
deliberate this.
Colby
much on
joined the
that.
green swordfish. Let's just do that.
Oh, okay, fine.
Alright.
Alright,
Well,
So
I know how
Colby, we have to
dive works.
retrain you, right?
Yeah.
What would you like to do when you're like doing this?
I don't know.
That's helpful.
I mean, he can
You-
manage the engines. Isn't that what helmsman does?
Yeah,
Engines and
you
steering.
didn't seem very happy at that idea.
Well,
Where's the engines?
the engines controls up here. It's the port and starboard.
Christ almighty.
It's actually pretty simple. See,
Christ almighty.
the left side is ahead, and the right side is astern or backwards. See, and then to change
it's
between
nighttime.
diesel and electric, you basically turn it to diesel, let it like sit there for a second, and then you can change it to one of the speeds. Does that make sense?
That seems really hard for him to understand.
Good work, Colby. Here, I'll show you. You can watch me. See, so like if we want to do diesel, which we can do because you should only do that when you're at surface level. Change to diesel. Bada boom, you hear the little bing. That means it's registered. So we're on diesel. Now we can say half speed ahead. And now we have both of our engines taking us at half speed ahead. And down here, where it says KN, that's knots, and that's our speed, so you can see how fast we're moving. The rudder control is literally just the direction we're going. I mean, I usually leave rudder control to Colin, but you know, if he tells you to like go a certain way, I guess.
And yes. Oh, did you tell him about the W thing, Harry?
Oh yeah. So when you're using rudder control, you use A and D to go back and forth. If you hold down W, it'll reset it to 0.
Got it.
I think that's pretty much everything, right? So yeah, basically the rudder just controls the one on the right, and the one on the center one updates for you know what degree we're heading in. So it kind of tells you the direction. What you doing, Colin?
I am messaging the only other guy watching the stream is like pleased that we're explaining things. And he like said something in Discord. I'm like, can you just use the Twitch chat, please? I'm not trying to be rude. Like it's a no.
No, I know.
Swear to
I
God.
know.
You're so disgusting. Your hair looks like the toy soldiers. You know what I mean? The like movie, Toy Soldiers.
Yes.
God, I'm so good at connections. There's a
Yeah.
Twitch app, right, where I can just view chat, so I don't have to like keep switching windows.
Like for
I
your
think
phone?
that was part
Yeah.
of
Yeah, there's a Twitch app.
the. Yeah.
But you know, if you also had
If
two
you did
monitors,
the
you would have
OBS
that
Okay, well,
problem.
we did the OBS
you managed it. Well, I have a
Streamlabs
nice
thing
graphics
Colby was
card,
talking
so
about.
yeah, so we're good.
Alright, just let me know when you want to dive under. So again, diesel for when
right.
we're on the surface because diesel's faster, right? You said.
Diesel's both faster. We also have unlimited of it because now there's battery life, and it requires
Wait, where's
right
battery?
here this kilowatts. I don't know metric system, right?
Kilo amps.
Kilo amps. I don't know.
I don't fucking. That's what
but-
the A is. I don't know what the H
Yeah,
is.
so that'll go down, but we can charge the batteries if need be with the diesel engines. But of course, the diesel engines require oxygen, so. that
Gotcha.
is
So we can
fair.
charge them back up if we surface with the infinite diesel.
Correct.
Okay, that's fair. So use diesel most of the time, but when we're underwater, you gotta switch to electric.
Yeah. So yeah, cause well, I guess yeah. Could you stop us, Colby?
Don't look at me.
I
God.
don't need you guys fucking standing over my shoulder judging my work.
Yeah, I've got
Get
a
to
clipboard
your
out. And I'm
station,
evaluating. My
sailor.
station's fucking right here, dude. It's right next to yours.
Oh god.
I have plane controls.
This just add some twitch.
Well, the dive plane, and I also deal with the negative tank.
Oh yeah,
Pressure
maybe I should
valve.
turn my lighting down.
Oh, we have a finite amount of compressed air, don't we?
Yeah, but we have the compressor over here to bugger that.
Gotcha.
Where's the music?
Where's the music? Yeah, you could turn that on. Well, you shouldn't turn that on. Alright, yeah, so Colby, come back.
Before copyright. Well, I think all those songs are old enough that they should.
Should you... Okay, so like switch us to electric engine. I'll go close the hatch. Okay,
Oh,
we get down
I'll
here.
clo-
We're
I'll
gonna use the
close the hatch.
hydrophones.
I'll close the hatch.
Okay.
Well, I'm coming down. And I'll actually close it this time.
Yes, it's pleasing me. Okay, cool. So we're on electric. Harry, do your thing to make us sync to periscope depth. And then Colby, come over here. Since I figured
You want us
also like
moving?
this.
Oh, we're full.
No.
of water.
Come over here in the other room.
Well, we gotta open the ballast tank vents, don't we?
Yeah, that's your thing, Harry. Leave that alone.
Right,
Alright.
right. Yeah. I got
So, Colby, the hydrophone can only be used underwater. That's realism, that's why. Let me just check something. Yep. Okay, so left click it. I would turn the gain up on the right side to 3. Volume's always at 10. And then the high pass, put it to 4 or 5. And then the low pass up to 21. Okay,
Okay.
so we're underwater
Alright.
now, Harry, right?
Yep, ballast tanks
Awesome.
are.
We're not moving, by the way. We're just.
No, that's good. Okay, no, come back, Harry, or Colby.
I mean, we're actually just gonna keep sinking. By the way, we're past periscope depth.
Okay, we'll like try to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, how am I supposed? How I can't control that if the engines are off.
No, but you can release air or release water
Mm,
to make us have air. Okay, Colby. So on the hydrophone, you're gonna roll the wheel on the bottom to find the enemy ships, because in this game we don't have any other information besides like our ears. So, like, there's no like objective thing right now that tells us where the enemy is. So if you could give us a direction on do you hear anything?
I hear something. Just sounds like static around 70
Could I see?
and 100. Yeah.
Okay, so at 60, I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it with your headphones, but at 60, which I have right now, that weird swishing sound is the sound of screws, aka like ships' propellers underwater. That's what that sound is.
all right, I'm getting us to periscope depth.
All right,
now.
so if you could make us go back to the surface, please, Harry, since we have our heading.
God damn it! I almost got us to periscope.
Colby, when
down.
we get to the surface, switch engines to diesel, and then full speed and orient us to 320 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Please and thank. Oh, and now we can play music. Do you want the Tipperary song, Colby?
Sure, Colin.
That's officer calling to you. We're almost at surface level.
It's a little loud.
Up to mighty London came an Irishman one day.
Alright, we're at surface.
With gold, sure everyone was gay. Singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand and Leicester Square. Till Paddy got excited, then he
We're at
shouted
surface.
to
yeah,
them
that's
there.
Awesome.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary.
The hell's the Echo Ranger?
Echo Ranger doesn't work yet, but once the like Earth, the map has like a ground to it, the The ocean. Once the ocean has a ground to it, then the echo dot thing will tell us the distance we are from the bottom.
That's cool.
Yeah. What is our air like? Okay, can you activate the compressor, Harry?
Yes. That's actually what I was going to do, and then I got distracted.
Oh, and if someone could turn on the music for the outdoor speakers as well. Alright, so we're oriented like 320, 323-ish?
Yep.
Alright, I'm full in air.
Ah, there it is. Actually, remember how slow we were last time because we still had water in our tanks?
Yeah.
Let's just empty the tanks.
Tanks are already empty. That's how I got us back to surface level.
No, like we're at 70 and what, like 73 right now?
Oh, those tanks.
Completely emptying it.
Okay.
Oh, this one's already emptied. Is the compressor still? No, I'll have to turn that back on.
I only had it on because full. I didn't realize this was your plan. I'll turn the compressor back off once this is all done. It's full of compressor and the tanks are empty. Hacks!
AKA turn up the fucking brightness correction.
Reply to Aaron patio. Saying like my lonely one to marry me and so. Leave the strand and Piccadilly, for you'll be to blame. For love and barely drove me silly, holding you're the same. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way.
Alright. All set, Captain.
Well play.
Okay. Not gonna use Captain.
Good.
I'm gonna use Colin's stream to check out what's up there.
It's a barren wasteland. I mean, there's people watching, but it's a barren wasteland. That's fine.
It's a barren wasteland.
No, I mean like what's going on above the water.
Oh, yeah. Who knows, dude? Who knows going above this water? For the like 6 extra people who are watching, there's a very advanced map system that I don't know how to use. Like, I understand this is us and that we're actively updating our location, that we can do things like time, distance, I don't like the projector, angle, just like easily do math like that. But, and this is pretty important. I mean, like, well, I mean, this is to you guys too. Learning how to use a map would be pretty useful for knowing where the convoy that you spot is going to be at a certain time. Because once you go underwater, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our submarine doesn't like live update anymore. In fact, we gray out, and so therefore we like technically don't know where we are.
Understood.
That surprised me for a moment.
I know. I was on the hydrophone too.
Oh, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have.
You won't hear anything on the hydrophone when we're above water.
I forgot
Because the sensor's above water.
We've just been sitting here for so long.
It isn't. It used to be different, but they changed that. I assume that's like what actually happens. Like you have to be underwater use hydrophone.
Boy, it sure is gloomy out, huh?
I know, right?
I hope no one can hear this music.
Yeah, that we're playing across the open ocean. I mean, the AI technically can.
I mean, only squares
realistic
shoot at us while we're just up here jamming to some tunes.
Yeah, you want to rave?
I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look. Some ship in the distance. I think that ship is in trouble.
What'd you say, Harry?
So you wanna go look at the deck gun?
Please don't shoot that guy. In case they are here. Actually, let me activate hacks again to find out if they are here.
You can use A&D to turn faster. Just don't shoot our ship because you will actually damage the ship. The ship only has 3 shots in it. Bully, don't. Also, you can't shoot us. If you do, it'll just go through us.
Yeah, but you can shoot the ship.
Yeah, but you can't shoot the ship. Please don't.
Because if you shoot the ship, it takes like 3 hits and then you die.
He's just scrolling around. We're like, Colby. Okay. There's really nothing stopping you from just jumping off the ship.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Except for these invisible walls. Disappointing, honestly, Colin. My immersion's been ruined.
Immersion that you can't drown.
Yes.
That we don't like sprint to the
How
back
are we
of the boat,
supposed
get to like...
How are we supposed to mutiny the captain and kick him off the
My
ship?
immersion's ruined. When we set out the lifeboat, you can't hand pump it. You can't left click to pump it like they would have done in real life.
Oh wait, I'm still up here, Ken.
Yeah, I think my hatch closed accidentally.
No, I closed it.
Accidentally.
Do we have enough compressed air now? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it was full.
Stop. Stop.
You can hear that?
Yes, I can hear
Someone
that.
says, non-Russian
Yeah,
stream.
I have it open on my phone. Yes, I'm not the deity that is Alex Novos, or whatever his name is. He's very good at submarines, but not so good at English.
Wow, are those shots being fired? Colin?
Maybe
I thought you said this was gonna be.
I mean,
I thought you said this was gonna be a nice, friendly stream.
I mean, no, I have nothing against them. Like, what you think? It's like me communicating on an all-Russian Discord using Google Translate. Like, I think he can actually speak some English,
You see,
not just Google Translate, and yeah, he has my respect for that. Oh, something you haven't shown. Nightlight.
this is where the rave's at.
This is where the rave's at when you're like,
This is where the rave's at.
when there's like poop in your pants because you hear like pinging against your hole.
Okay. All right. So, Colin,
And
you're
yeah,
gonna locate some enemies.
hopefully someday. It always takes like a good 10 minutes to like get to them. Although,
It'd be nice if they spawn us a little closer. Also, do the ships? Do they spawn in that fleet every time? Like
yeah,
the
it's
full
always a
line?
convoy. Why would it be a lone ship?
Well, I'm not saying a lone ship. I'm just saying it seems kind of strange that it'd be a convoy of like 30 ships. Like, I don't know. I guess I was expecting.
Why is that
maybe-
strange?
It's safety in numbers, dude.
Yeah.
Gosh, watch Midway again. That like 50s film.
Yeah, I watch it
Good
every.
Every Veterans Day when they stream it on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That and what's the other good one? Tora.
Colin, did you put the stream in the group chat?
Of what, Wolfpack?
No, our group chat.
Oh, why would I do that?
Nobody's gonna watch. Remember 1, 2?
That he started?
Oh yeah, I forgot that was you, Colin. Colin, you realize you like destroyed that aspect of the group we used to be able to just ignore videos.
What did I don't
Not
know.
feel
I
any
should
guilt.
probably ask what I posted.
No, I posted a video or something, and you said like put a 1 in the chat if you actually.
Oh, right.
Don't
Yeah,
watch
in our
these
WhatsApp group
videos
chat,
or whatever,
and you're like,
yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick poll. Reply with a 1 if you like never watch, or no, yeah, reply with a 1 if you watch the videos that people post in our friends group chat, and then I was like,
Two if
post
you
a
don't.
2 if you
And
don't.
there was just a
and
shit
it was
ton
just
of
this fucking straight
twos.
line of 2s in the reply. And then
now
and then
everybody's
you were like, I'm gonna die.
now whenever somebody does post a video, they're like, I know you guys don't watch any videos, but
Oh, this guy wants
they
to
just
know if
get
there
really
is a radio.
defensive.
There is a radio direction finder with 4 bands across all the frequencies. Which
Dang,
you
it would have
can
been
move
cool
and
if we
switch and
started.
all that. Unlike Moroccan or however I pronounce it, it doesn't work to find ships currently, and it doesn't like if there's another player, it doesn't work for that either. However, sending like the Enigma machine works, and sending telegraphs work between different subs. I don't know why the receiver should be on both by default, but once you get messages, it'll just appear in the very center of your screen as like a flash. It'll just be the letter, but then you can also go to radio log, and it'll list the time and military time, and then just a straight line for whatever was said in that minute.
And it keeps that log whether you're at the radio or not.
Yeah, so even if I'm like over on the other side of the ship, I will see the message in the log. However, I will not. I mean, physically, I can't hear the transmitter from here because of the engine noise. But then, but it also won't pop up in my center screen. But it will be in the log. Let's actually, Colby, make us go electric, and then Harry, let's dive just to see. If
Dive. How far down are we diving? Like way down?
No, like just shallow, just so the hydrophone works. Oh, I paused the music, and apparently you can't continue where it left off. That's unfortunate.
God damn it, Cole.
I apologize. This weird, I guess, would also like the frequency direction thing. It doesn't work, or isn't interactive. Oh, this guy wants to know if we can go to our max operating depth. We're not gonna go to the max. Well, at 250 meters, we explode and die instantly. But yeah, we can. Let's dive a little bit. Let's go slow speed.
I like the sound of that.
And then they can hear the like creaking that they added recently.
Dude, the first time we heard the creaking, I was just like, what the hell is happening?
Well, yeah, because you were like, I was like, do you hear that? And you're like, all I hear is moaning. And I'm like, that's the fucking metal of the submarine creaking. Oh, this guy wants to make it like a real dive. Alright, well, first of all, these should be down.
Well, I was
Is
still
the water full?
No, they're not. It's not.
Oh, okay.
That's why I had to start the
Alright.
dive.
We'll wait until you're ready.
This one just finished.
Are they both
The other
full of
one
water now?
finished. Not quite.
Well, we're sinking anyway.
The back one just finished.
Alright, go flank speed on the electric. And then dive. Colby, hello.
What's up?
Never mind, I got it.
Rip.
Oh, you also had us going. Wait, no, I'm wrong.
I'm sorry, so are we going to max depth?
No, he just wants to see what it looks like to dive.
Gotcha.
So the engines rev up, obviously, because higher RPMs, which is represented in these two dials for left and right engine, respectively. There's a little depth meter on this side for the up to 25 meters, except like in a more detailed manner, and then we have our bigger one over here.
There's that tilt.
For the answering the question of the iguana guy. No, I'll show you the map. There's not just one. There's one quote-unquote plate or record, but there is 4 songs. And its Long Way Tipperary is clearly the best song out of those 4. That's not a question.
I mean, but right is close.
Alright, Harry, make sure we don't die, but we can go to like 100 meters.
Roger,
And then let's
roger.
try to go up as quickly as possible too, because you know, why not?
Okay, we're just about to pass 40 meters.
That's a weird camera perspective.
When I was on my submarine tiger cruise and they did dives like this, you could like lean all the way back.
Colby,
and
can you
just,
put the engines down to
have
like
to
dead
hold your
slow?
balance.
'Cause
Yeah.
Why is the gain all the way up there, dude? Okay, we've actually gone past the enemies somehow. They're now at 67 degrees to the right. Right?
Well, seeing as we
Alright, let's go up as quickly as
Stalled about.
possible. Keep us oriented 67, or get us oriented 67, Colby. Flank full speed ahead.
do you want me to
You're
empty
changing
the,
dive things, right?
Yeah, do you want me to empty the ballast?
I'm doing that right now.
Okay, dive things or dive plane controls, not dive things.
It's already empty. I think,
You want us 60 degrees from where we were, or at exactly 60?
I'm just gonna set the compressor.
At 67 degrees. Not 67 degrees from where we were. They changed it so that this pressure valve, Harry, doesn't literally make your eardrums explode as it gets increasingly louder. Have you noticed that?
I know, I did notice.
Before it was just like the hissing just grew all around you.
Alright, we are rapidly about to surface. I'm gonna start looking this out.
Alright, well there's no reason to like get rid of all the water, but yeah.
No, I mean just on the dive plane controls.
And we were at 67.
But
Alright,
the
surface
oxygen
level.
is limited in terms of compressed air available to release water from the tanks, but not as far as like crew oxygen.
Imagine if it'd actually be kind of cool if they had a
I think the way they should do this
Oxygen.
game is like different, like just a long list of realism settings that you can just turn on or off
right, so you could go max realism, or you could. There's a feature that's
as
kind
much
of
as
annoying.
you liked. For
Yeah.
the casuals like us.
Have we surfaced?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have.
Do you want diesel?
Yes.
I don't know. Well, because like honestly, I feel like I'm
Yeah,
messed
why
up
not?
on the 60-degree thing, and I don't know if we're heading in the right direction. So maybe we should go underwater real quick again, just so I can double check my work.
Okay.
Oh, and if you go underwater with the hatches open, there will be a humongous stream of water that comes down, and the hatch is impossible to close because we're underwater. And
You're
it's just
fucked.
an
That
overall
happens.
fucking disaster. We've never recovered from it successfully. Probably
Well,
because
I don't think you can recover. I think that it is possible to close the hatch if you get to it fast enough, but usually the sub sinks below water level too quickly.
You need to eat realism. Well, I don't think it's entirely due to our own poor navigation, but it takes around like honestly 10 boring minutes to get to the enemy, just like to see them, and then you gotta that's when it actually gets like fun, because obviously the goal is stealth, don't get spotted or pinged by sonar.
Did you want us diving back down?
Yeah, just real quick. And then from there, I really couldn't give you an average time on how long the matches last, because it's like, it entirely depends on how badly you fuck up. You know, like, yes, you're supposed to sink a certain amount of merchant ships, that's your goal, as shown in the top left. But if you're like running away from a destroyer, that's obviously going to take time. And then all the other factors that seem minute, like the charge of your battery, the amount of compressed air you have, all that comes into play, and you kind of like have to take that into consideration. So it can range. Also, it's I don't know. It's like I haven't played enough of this version to. I've really, as a tester, I've only been testing for bugs more than as much for pleasure, because I go to university, and that takes time out of my life.
Pleasure.
So much fucking time.
All right.
Oh, we're
The
underwater.
tanks are finally full, so yeah, we're gonna start submerging now.
Don't put the engine speed lower, Colby's saying. Your slider. Well, okay, I don't know why options were taken away. We used to be able to control the weather and the time of day on sliders as well, but now it seems to be randomized. The year affects. It seems like it's a difficulty slider. So like 1939 would, I assume, I'm not sure with this version, but previously in previous versions, 1939 was merchant ships, like just merchant ships, and then merchant ships with guns were added. So like you could still torpedo them completely safely, but like as far as servicing and just using the cannon on board, that became very dangerous. And then it seems like the higher the year, the more destroyers there are. Okay, yeah, so I was right, but now they're in a slightly different direction. Orient us 40 degrees, like at 40 degrees. And obviously, well, like, and as far as like the weather and such, I'm sure you already can like logically figure that out, but daytime, beautiful day, daytime makes it easier for us to spot them, but in turn makes it easier for them to spot us.
How deep do you want to be right now, Colin?
We can surface now that I know where they are. And then Colby, if you could have one, are you just not talking, Colby?
Sorry, I'm
Yeah, he's
mostly
not talking.
focusing on my
He's
my
doing the
phone.
controls.
Okay, fair enough. If you could do, when we get surface, turn on one diesel engine to charge and the other diesel engine to like flank ahead.
We should be surface now.
We should be surface now. Let's open that
I don't know.
hatch
It's
and
kind
find
of
out.
weird because it's
Yeah,
set
we're
out.
surfaced.
Okay. Because like sometimes we're at the 6 meters and then you say we are surfaced, and sometimes we're at 6 meters and you say we're not surfaced. So I'm not never 100%. I think it actually. You know what? It depends on how full the ballast tanks are. The tanks are full. We're at 6 meters, and if they're at empty, I think it's more around 5.5. Yeah,
I wonder
that's
if they fixed that visual thing where if I just like look down and left, we can see them through the fog of war.
Are they out there to our left? 'Cause I don't.
I thought I spotted something, but it looks
I mean,
like
I still
was
have my
wrong.
brightness on the default. I don't see anything.
I'm at 1.5 because I realized that like streams and YouTube videos usually are darker than
Yeah, that's fair.
usual. Yeah, I don't see them. Generally, we like with the exception of last night when we were playing, we're like usually right on top of them. Let's also empty the ballast so that we get as much speed as possible.
Okay.
When do you want the other engine online?
Is the battery charged?
I don't know where to check that.
This little black gauge, it looks fully charged, yeah. So we can go full speed on both. So what happens when you're outside of the submarine? I'm moving this very loud. That's terrifying. What happens when you're outside of the submarine and you die without a crew member? Oh shit! I didn't know. What? I never noticed that detail. Okay, so when you
What?
move the periscope up and down, hold on, I'll show you myself fully. Look at this like little wheel thing with the rope. It like actually moves. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I didn't notice that. When you're outside in the submarine and your people dive, you stand on top of the submarine like normal, except you're underwater and you can see everything is underwater, and then you die within 5 seconds, I think. Yeah, so. Well, it's also really dangerous because, as we found out, like, I was stuck on top, didn't know we were diving, I opened the hatch, suddenly it's not me drowning, but everyone inside the submarine who decided to start drowning. Well, not decided, but began to drown. That sounds terrible, you know that. It's like scraping it's like they recorded the sound of cast iron being scraped against cast iron when you do that. Ugh. That's not ASMR. How fast are we going, Harry?
Hold on a second and I will... Oh, okay. Looks like we're about to hit 12,000.
12,000. What?
18
12,000.
knots, 18 knots, 18 knots.
Boy. I need some admin controls to like teleport this thing.
we just passed 18 knots.
Insert let me in memes. Oh fuck yeah, you know it, dude.
Let me in! Let me in!
The real secret to that video is like he's holding the microphone stationary and you hear it like on either side of the microphone.
Yeah.
It just can't replicate that. Almost wish I could just like shoot in the air and make the enemies come to us. Just for some excitement.
It looks like on full speed we're not going to be able to pass 18 knots.
I figure not.
Yeah, it's not really updating anymore.
That's why you said 12,000 because we've traveled like 12,000
Colin,
meters.
Dumb.
Wow.
I know, I realized what I'd said after I said it. I'm really tired of Colin. Poor me, you cut me a little bit of slack. I'll come up deck.
Oh, come on, Captain, I'll come up deck.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't make me climb this conning tower. I'll come for you.
I'm like a gremlin climbing out of the depths of the submarine. The bow, if you will.
Did we just... Yeah, we decided on the green swordfish thing.
Yes.
So now
Be
we
right
know.
back.
Okay. Maybe someday we'll get there. Maybe next, if we do another stream ever, I'll just be like, I'll wait until we like get into activity, and then start the stream. Oh fuck!
I'm back.
Okay, I
What's
see
wrong?
people.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Okay, spotted. I wish there was a
Alright.
compass. Stop the
What action do you want
engines.
us to take?
Oh fuck! They're just
Stop.
like appearing out of the fucking mist.
I'm
Harry, why are
stopping
you
the
taking
engines.
my job?
What?
Because I don't know
Stop
where
the
you were.
engines, guys.
We did.
Oh, you did? It's just okay.
You got. It's a little
Alright.
bit delayed.
Hold on.
Sorry, Colby. I didn't know where. I saw you climbing up the ladder.
The glitch exists. I can
So
look to the right and see the ship, but when I look directly at it, it disappears. Okay, there it is. Okay. Alright, guys. Periscope depth.
Oh.
Really? Oh. Are you down here?
I wanted
Okay,
to
good.
see. Yeah, when you close the
Colby,
hatch.
switch to electric.
I am opening the tanks.
I'll open the rear.
I filled this up on compressors. We're good there for a while.
We did test like the anti-aircraft guns damage against aircraft, but there's currently no like randomly spawning aircraft in the game now.
I'm not going to change the dive controls yet, so don't adjust them because we don't want to put them on full down. It will blow past periscope depth.
Yeah, smart.
Gotta wait for the tanks to fill up first because we can't submerge while they're.
It would be cooler with more crewmen in the submarine, but at this stage of the game, it is a struggle now. But I could do all those stations by myself.
Ethan messaged me earlier. I could ask him if he wants to join us.
Well, I don't. Can you join an active match?
I joined your match.
Remember, he couldn't see anybody.
Oh, right. True. No, what happens when you're spotted is all ship-based. What happens is the merchant ships start shooting flares into the air, spotlights turn on, destroyers activate spotlights, and then you suddenly start hearing sonar pinging. I can no join, just throw me a key. Wink wink. I'm sorry. I was given a key by the devs via email, so. Do you hear them, Colby? Or just let me know what you hear. You don't hear them? They should be all. Are we at periscope depth?
No, because the engines aren't dead slow.
Well, we can go slow, or I can increase it from here.
You just need to take it up to slow, yeah.
Oh, we're not underwater yet. Okay. Where did they go? They're just here. Does the glitch exist? Okay. Alright, so we have a ship at 20 degrees, and then there was a destroyer to our right, which I'm not seeing anymore. Oh, there it is. Colby, do you hear a ship at 79 degrees?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I finally got us going
Actually, yeah. How about this? Guys, do you want us to do it, as best as we can at our skill level, which isn't good? Or do you want us to get spotted on purpose?
And erase all the hard work it took, how long it took.
yeah, true. I guess that is a good point. We probably will get spotted anyway. That's good point that it is hard to tell, but just based on the smokestacks and the fact that the bridge is so high up, I would say the ship I'm looking at right now at 70 degrees is the destroyer. But then can we go? Oh wait, I can just look at the mast.
All right, we're past 10 meters.
Yeah, that's fine.
About to hit 11. I'm just gonna even us.
All right, go. Where did I say originally? 20 degrees. I can't even see them. Go flank speed with electric.
Okay.
Yeah. There also is
What is flank speed?
Whatever the fastest speed is. There's a recognition manual. Oh, I haven't looked at the aircraft one. Those are the aircraft. Merchant ships.
You still want periscope depth?
This is how you would look. Yeah, periscope depth. Please maintain that as best you can. This is how you would look at all of the ships that are in the game currently. You would look at the silhouette. I mean, the scene. I know most of the people in sub-sim are hardcore sub people, and this isn't a surprise, but you know, for me, I gotta get used to it. And I don't exactly know why I would do this unless it was super hardcore and I myself would record how much tonnage I was sinking, and or to know
why are we surfacing?
I don't know, and or to know if it was a warship or just a regular merchant. Yeah. Hello, person from the Discord. I think we're all from the Discord.
I think we're all from the Discord.
Okay, we're still above.
Yeah, I don't know why we started. All the tanks are full. Have us on. Wait, that tank's not full. You closed the back valve too, or the back tank too early.
Oh, now we're fucking sinking. Okay, we might.
That's because the back tank wasn't all the way.
All right, fix it.
Full. I'm trying. I'm going as fast as I can.
Your entire job.
I'm running back and forth across the fucking ship.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. Yes, talk about torpedo data computer, something I'm not good at. Figuring out the length and the speed at which the ships generally travel. Actually, I think that other one was this one.
Alright, we're gonna...
115 meters length, drop 3 meters, beam speed 36 knots. 36 knots, it's fucking crazy. Alright, try to avoid that guy though.
As best I can
Alright,
tell,
did you
if there's
change
any...
our direction by 20 degrees? Yeah, Colby.
220?
No, what are we at now? 60? Yeah,
40.
orient, or 40, orient us at 20 degrees. No, 20 degrees to the right, that's right, so 80. Sorry, I was using the periscope instead of the hydro. Oh, that's so loud! Their sonar is activated. That's still
That's not the
fucking
periscope.
raping my ears. Forgive my language. That's better. I don't know if they've spotted us yet. Let's go to full speed, not flank speed.
Or at full speed.
Okay, let's go
And
to
80
great
degrees.
speed.
Okay.
Alright, from what I know of this game, it sounds like the destroyer hasn't noticed us and upped its screw RPMs to get us. But is it getting closer? I don't know. Are we at periscope depth?
We were.
Okay. We were, he said, okay. I hope so.
No,
It's
we were.
better
I
that
mean,
we're
it just went
deeper.
back a little bit. Okay, so you're saying it's better that we're a little bit deep.
It's better to be too deep than too shallow. Yep, that's definitely the travel class destroyer.
I'm kind of have us bouncing back and forth between 10 and 15. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Alright, we're...
It seems like there's only one merchant ship, as far as I can tell, right now. And one
Harry, we're going back
destroyer.
down. I don't know
I
what
don't
you're doing.
know why. It was fucking leveled out, dude. Literally, I put it at 0-0 and then it just starts submerging.
Alright, well that's why there's an entire station dedicated to it, because it's a finicky, hard job.
You know, you acknowledging that makes me feel a lot better.
Harry, we all know you're doing
It
your
used to be
best.
finicky.
Alright, cool. I appreciate you saying that, just don't make me look at you.
Okay, double masts. Section, superstructure, split? No. Probably composite. I don't know what island. Oh, right, islands. Midship, aft. Yeah, maybe midship. There's no, direction thing. Or no back view, obviously. Slow our engines down. The destroyer is
What?
orienting itself to us. Actually, yeah, that'll work. No, do half speed. We can still do half speed, I think. Actually, let's find out. I don't know why it would suddenly turn towards us if it didn't know we were here, but the screws aren't super high. But it is facing towards us.
Harry, why'd you leave the game?
Oh, all of a sudden we're gonna hear Discord noise, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Yep. Rip. Colby, oh wait, I guess I'll have to do it now. Keeping us level.
Probably.
What are you talking about?
You left the game.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
You
did.
said you left the game.
Fuck.
And you
No,
weren't
you
speaking.
know what? I knew it was too good to be true when I got it to hold. It was right at 12 meters and it was just in there, and I was like, I finally did it. Well, yeah, you're right. It did crash. No, it didn't crash. It just froze.
Isn't that a type of crash?
Well, kind of, but like the whole game didn't crash. But I was wrong. Actually, the whole game crashed.
Uh-oh. Slow, 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 slow. Actually, let's go a little deeper. Dead slow. Let's get this atmosphere going.
Oh, that's fucking loud.
He might be passing by us, I can't tell. I can't tell if he's getting closer or farther. Pings are getting faster, it means he's getting closer. He might have dropped depth charges because it went silent.
I'm back in.
We're good, we're just... There's a destroyer above us, the pinging stopped, and now it's silent, so we're worried. I'm worried that there's gonna be
Were you both standing?
explosions.
Okay, never mind. I joined and you were both standing still, so I had to look at one of the dials to make sure my game didn't crash.
Oh. Oh fuck, you can hear the noise that he's dropping depth charges. I can hear the noise of it splashing into the water.
We're not getting deep fast enough with these.
Oh my god.
Quick!
I hit twice.
Turn on the music!
Full speed down, full speed down.
Yeah, you know we're damaged because the lights, some of the lights went off.
And there were sparks flying everywhere.
There's sparks? I didn't see the sparks.
Yeah, there were sparks flying.
I believe you though. Alright.
Alright, we just went past 60 meters.
Let's stay stable at 100 meters, then we'll try to even out, and then we'll just travel for a
Roger.
little bit and see pop up later. Okay, he's directly in front of us. So actually stop engines.
Yep.
We're gonna stop around between 90 and 100.
No, we can't repair. Okay. What the heck? Go 20 degrees right, so go to the 100 degrees mark. 100 degrees, orient us that way, and then put us on half speed. I hear a second destroyer. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we got a guy coming from 30 degrees. And now one of them's behind us. Okay, this guy recommends putting it dead slow. I'll trust his judgment, go dead slow.
Mm-hmm. You're doing a great job, Harry.
Thanks.
Well, I can answer that, Acid. The cruising depth, I believe Alex made like some kind of Google Drive thing, which I looked at earlier. That's, I believe, yeah, it should be available to everybody, but like cruising depth, as he put it, is 150 meters. I don't know what that means. And then 250 meters is when the submarine just like collapses inwards and everybody dies. Yeah, I know about that. I'm aware about the like cold layer thing. Let's try that. Let's go, Harry. Get us to depth of a little bit past 150 meters, just like barely past it.
Okay.
Oh, now I see the sparks. Yeah.
Oh fuck. I'll take it as down. We might want to turn the engines on a little bit.
It's on dead slow. No, we're just trying to be stealthy right now. Yeah, I know. There's supposed in the ocean. There's like a cold water layer where sonar has a hard time penetrating.
We're creeping up on 140.
Why are you using green? Although green, yeah, why? Don't just look at me like that, Chloe. Oh my god. Oh, Acid, come on, bro. Oh my fucking god, I just looked up to see that. He said GG. That's harsh.
Yikes.
I'll agree, but maybe, but it's harsh.
Okay, well, if our captain has no confidence left in this mission, I don't have a lot of confidence.
This is the longest we've survived being just like attacked by a destroyer, though. Actually, yeah, I should be on the sonar, shouldn't I?
We are almost at 150. I'm just gonna let you know, by the way, that while we're at a dead slow, we're pretty much just gonna keep slowly dropping. So, even after I level us out.
Have you been letting water out at all?
No. I can let water out, but we're gonna.
Okay, so we have like one coming at us from 50 degrees, and then another leaving at 170 degrees.
How can you tell he's leaving?
Oh no, actually flip that. Coming towards us at 50 degrees, and leaving at 70. Wait, did I say that already? I don't know, but there's a different noise. There's a different noise for coming towards us and leaving. Actually, yes, the radio. There's receiver channels and transmitter channels that you can set up with another player beforehand. The Enigma machine works. I don't know how to use it. It doesn't seem practical at all because the AI can't detect radio transmissions or retranslate them or anything. If you're doing a PvP thing, sure. But the... Oh, okay. Well, I can't show you that. But you can send radio messages via Telegram machine, and then it'll be recorded in the radio log as you receive them. Oop. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I think whoever suggested going to that depth actually works, because they're around us, but they don't seem to be hearing us. Oh, that's really loud.
We are almost at 170.
We got a guy heading right towards us right now.
Alright, passing 170.
Whoever has a flashlight on, it comes through the wall. Stop.
That's cool. Okay, so I released all the all the water in the negative tanks. So we're still dropping, but we're dropping very slowly.
It's fine. Like I said, it seems like they can't find us. Go 10
Bryce, that's a lot of creaking.
Yeah, we got water dripping and shit. Atmosphere. Both engines dead slower. I don't know if it like the difference between slow speed and dead slow is like a magnitude of 10.
No, it does make a difference though with how fast we submerge. Or
Yeah, but this guy's like go 10 gain, and I don't know what that means.
Like on the.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, 10 gain. Yes, that is what he means on the hydrophone. Okay, well, I can take off headphones. I guess other people can too. That's what 10 gain is. When you just want to hear the ocean. Actually, if I didn't mess with high pass and low pass, yeah, you would be able to hear the waves of the ocean.
Yeah,
and it gets really irritating. Why are we groaning so much? What depth are we at?
We're going up now.
185.
We're going up.
I let a bit of water out of the ballast tanks.
Oh, we're also at max angle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, let's just say fuck it and let's try to go to periscope depth at slow speed.
Periscope. Letting all the water out of the.
Don't let all the water out. Do it in
We
a
don't have
slow.
enough compressor. We don't have enough compressed air to do that anyway.
What? Really? How much do we have?
No. So if I.
Oh
I mean,
fuck! That was a mistake.
Are we submerging again?
Slow reverse.
Opening, flooding tanks.
No, back. Rudder control.
Setting dive complaint. Or a dive plane.
How did they just instantly find us like that?
I don't know. As soon as we went past 100, or 175-ish, they started pinging us.
Yeah, let's stay below 150 meters still. Okay.
I mean, we've been below 150 this whole time.
Well, no, but as soon as we started rising.
Yeah, it's weird. We were below 100, or yeah, below 170, and they were still able to ping us.
But then it just. Hold on, actually, I can see if they have splashes.
We just have to be careful
Oh,
because we
can
don't.
you orient the rudder to be neutral, Harry or Colby?
Yeah.
They haven't done. I don't hear splashes, so they haven't set down depth charges.
All I know is once we run out of compressed air, we're not going to be able to very easily.
Orient us
level off
115. I think
emissions.
that's where the merchant ship is. Oh shit!
What the fuck?
That's a bit off from where we are. We're still okay.
Are we?
I don't know.
Sir, this mission is making me regret all my life decisions that have led me to this
Welcome
point,
to the
sir.
Navy. Oh, we're not moving because we don't have any engine speed. Okay, well, like, assuming this is us, so, like... Enemy ship here. Destroyer. Enemy ship way out here. Merchant. And then somewhere in there is a second destroyer.
We are coming up on 190 meters. I can't, at this speed, the only way to level or to rise again would be to let water out of the tanks. But I don't want to do that again until we have to, because we don't have a lot of compressed air. So, pretty much until you're ready to level off, we're just going to keep dropping slowly.
How much compressed air do we have?
Well,
Dude, we have plenty of compressed air.
It looks like, no, but you don't understand how fast it shoots down when we start pumping the water out.
When
goes
it's out of the
very
big one, I agree with you,
See
but
how
if
much-
it's
see
the
how much-
small one...
Yeah, but the small one will not level us off very much. The small one is for very fine-tuned adjustments. We're past fine-tuning. We're at like
Past
195 meters. Fine-tuning is like the difference between surface and periscope. What, you said it was 200 meters instant death? I mean 250.
Yeah, why?
Well, no, we're
We're
about
at
to
200!
200.
Get up! Dude, what? Dive plane up! Angle up!
That won't do anything with the engines this slow. That's what I've been telling you the whole fucking time, dude.
It's realistic that it takes more air to release water at higher depths.
That's what I was trying to tell you the whole time, Colin. That's what I kept saying.
Excuse me.
Alright, we're at 120.
We're heading back to 200.
Good.
I was gonna ask, so how do we know when we hit 250? Because it stops at 200.
Get like a marker or something and draw some
I guess
lines.
we know when we hit it when we fucking.
Alright, so now I guess I do need the protractor. Nope. Where's the protractor? Oh. Nope. Where's the fucking protractor? Distance, angle. I don't know. That's not good. One of the destroyers just went silent. Oh no, it's because it's behind us. It just passed overhead. It doesn't seem like they can find us. Although. Oof. Where's our merchant ship? Orient us 110.
Yes, sir. Aye, aye.
I don't know about compressing air within a sub.
Harry, was that immersive enough for you?
Yes.
As our like U-boat drips water and literally has no lights in it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't realize how dark it was. I've been glued to these.
Only the night lights are destroyed. Interesting.
God damn it, Colin.
I mean,
Okay.
it's useful to have night lights when I'm using the periscope, because it turns the periscope lines red, as like Wells makes it easier for me to see. But this, yeah.
At this current speed, it's gonna be another like minute or two before we hit 190, so we're pretty stable.
If we didn't have a destroyer literally on our assholes, then I would be like, let's go to periscope depth.
I mean, sometimes you just have to accept your assholes.
There's actually 3 destroyers. One far away at 320.
Okay, well, never mind. That's a
70
little
degrees,
much for us.
and then there's 2 behind us. So we might actually be escaping their range. But I don't know if we're losing the merchant ship due to like just sheer speed of how slow we are. What's our battery like? Okay, we're still good. This is the longest we've ever had a mission, guys. You guys realize that?
I mean, part of that's because we're actually trying now.
Go away.
You know, I think every time that we've lost, except for the one time we got blown up, it was pretty much us destroying ourselves. Either leaving the hatch open and using the deck and
Yeah, acting like
ourselves.
fools. Shoot them in the ass with the aft tube. Maybe. If I can figure out what direction they're heading. Let's see if I turn down the gain. If I turn down the gain, then it's like only in very, like, know exactly where they are, theoretically.
Did you slow the engines down? Because we're...
No, it's actually increased speed from dead slow.
Oh, that's interesting to see, because we just passed 200 meters. Despite being
Harry,
a hill.
that is interesting.
It was literally increasing. We were going up the whole time, and then at some point it just decided to start sinking.
50 degrees.
I'm gonna have to let
Harry, it's probably from all the water dripping in here, you know? You gotta get some duct tape.
I'm gonna minutes. I'm gonna have to use some more compressed air and pump some of the water out. God, that goes down so fast. Let's see, what did that do for our elevation? Okay, nice. That's very good.
Rating is 0. Target speed all the way to 36 knots, but probably let's say like a cruising speed. Why is it loud like that?
What do you mean?
That was just the creaking of the ship.
Creaking of the ship.
Okay,
Just
so
we're going up.
well, I think it's because I'm at a conning tower.
We're coming up back up on 180 again. I'm angling us down because the last time we hit 175, we got fucking. Although, well, that was just because the destroyers were above us. Are they still directly above us, or are they just around us?
They're like back and left. I don't know. That does seem right. Range. 350. Heading. Well, don't know how to use the damn computer from the 1940s.
Sounds like you just need to be older.
3, 4, 5.
Sounds like we just need to shoot at whatever thing
Just
is.
why not? You know,
Yeah, just fucking.
do it.
I
Do
mean,
it.
if
Blow
we
up
don't
some
kill them
whales.
sooner or later, we're gonna run out of compressed air. And then once we do,
We're gonna have to start killing each other.
no, but we're gonna be in kind of trouble because
Oh, here we go.
we're not gonna be able to.
2, 4, 5. What is it? Go 50, 60, 70. Let's try it. That didn't work. Oh, it's out of angle. Even for the. I don't know what EZO is.
Damn, Harry, we're past 170.
I know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like shooting him in the butt.
I might have
Torpedoes. Possible.
pushed a little bit too much water out of the ballast tanks.
Alright, well, let's honestly, dead slow, but let's try to go to periscope depth.
Okay.
Why not? You know, at this point,
I mean, we'll get fucking destroyed if they're up there.
at this point, my patience is waning.
It's wearing thin.
It's not like super thin, but I just want something to happen.
Wearing thin doesn't mean it is thin. It's just.
Okay, Harry.
Alright, taking us
There's
past
a reason your
160.
character model is bald, you know that, right?
Well, at least I don't look like a fucking mongoloid like Colby over here.
The fact that they have the eye, like when you look at me, Colby, your eyes move and then your head moves. Like, do you notice that? Harry, look
Yeah.
at his eyes.
I know. Oh god, it's so fucked.
Slow and dramatic. I don't know if it gave me the red sign because of the angle or because of the depth.
I mean, if
But
we're gonna go to periscope, never mind.
if it all doesn't add up on the firing computer, it gives me that. It'll be a white light, or white or green normally. But I think it's because it would come out the aft tube and then have to circle around going up.
We
least that's how I
climbing
imagine it in
past
my head.
150.
Alright, let's get in that sonar right. Hydrophone, I mean, not sonar. Orient 90 degrees. Because that sounds like our good old boy. sounds like our merchant ship, I mean. I don't even hear sonar pings anymore. It sounds like they lost us. But let's not, you know, make them find us again.
Just climbed past 140. And we creep in on 130.
We're at 90.
Raj. Yeah, that must be the merchant ship.
Wait, please.
I hope it's a merchant ship. Yeah, I
What?
can't hear the destroyers, but the merchant ship is like hauling ass.
Oh,
It's just-
towards or away?
I would assume away because it was already heading away from us in the first place.
Okay, I can't actually see anything at all. Can you
Let's
turn-
just like get a random around. Okay, around 11 knots is probably what these
Like
guys
when you
will
turn those
be.
lights off, it goes fucking pitch black.
Around. Okay, yeah. Around that speed. Orient us 80 degrees.
Okay.
Actually, make it 75, please. I'm sorry. I'm messing with settings, figuring out. I'm like learning, guys. I'm being forced to learn that like increasing high pass
Alright,
means
yep,
we can
yep,
zero
we're
in
there.
exactly.
Yep.
Thank you.
We're coming up on 110 meters.
Raj. Oh shit, we got something else big to our left. I don't even recognize
Holy-
that screw type.
Fuck off, you're gonna give me an...
Alright,
Sure.
straight ahead. And
Well, we did it. We lived to see 100
exactly
meters.
true, we did do that.
Honestly, this whole time we've been ascending, I've just been waiting to hear the...
At the time of me saying this, we're at like 95 meters, and we need to be between 11 and 13 meters to be in periscope depth. Slow but steady wins the race.
Honestly, bro, we should probably just full speed ahead, or as Colin likes to say, flank speed.
Yeah, well, I thought on
Flank
ships
speed.
you have full speed, and then after that there's an even greater speed called flank speed.
And then after that, there's ludicrous speed.
Yeah, only in Spaceballs.
We're at 90 degrees.
He's gone
Yeah,
plaid.
90 meters.
Well,
Closing
yeah,
in on
but
80.
It seems to me like Colin can see the meters, which I didn't realize.
I was answering someone in chat, Harry, so
Yeah, well, I already answered it, Dad, so.
I didn't hear you.
Yikes, get
So.
fucked.
You know what, Colin? I'll
Get
just turn on some
fucked.
music, bro. Let's turn the speed up.
I oriented our rudder to be a little bit left because the ship ahead of us is turning a little bit left.
You
Is there
messing with my
depth?
rudder?
Yeah, I did mess with your rudder a little bit, Dad. Direction finder log. Direction finder log, I just noticed that. Direction finder log, what? I don't know what that is. I would assume it would be for this, but this doesn't work.
Colby, why? We're almost at 70 meters.
I wonder how dangerous it would be to go to slow speed.
Well, we could find out, Captain.
And then it takes like 2 seconds to hit surface level.
I'm gonna
We're
make a
almost
judgment
on
call. Let's go
60.
slow speed.
This is where boys become men.
And then when we get closer, Harry, tell Colby when to.
What, kill the entrance?
No, just go to dead slow. It sounds like okay. So we're like in between. Oh wait, no, I'm hearing my own engines when I'm directly behind us.
Alright, past 60 coming up on a smooth 50.
This is faster, I hope, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What are you doing over there with the tank?
Just letting out a little bit of pressure because I'm so impatient. Which is dangerous.
We could just go to full speed.
It is a
you
little
know.
dangerous.
I can get up on the cannon on the deck. You know.
You should climb out there and man the cannon while we're still underwater. Because that's how cannons work, right?
It's a torpedo cannon.
Orient us 65.
Passing 40.
$65.
Once we reach 15 meters, go to dead slow. Harry.
I will inform Colby when we hit 15. We're about to hit 30.
That's not 15.
Well, I wasn't telling you, Colby. Maybe I was telling our viewers who would like to be updated on the progress. Every 10 meters. I'm sure it's not annoying at all. Oh, turn it back on. We just passed 25.
I don't hear them in front of us anymore. Kind of concerning. I wonder if we passed under them.
All right, Colby, get on standby. Passing 20. All right, I would just shut the entrance now because we're about to hit 15. I'm gonna level it off.
Or go dead slow, non-stop. Yeah.
That's what I mean when I said shut. We're gonna go past 15 a little bit.
We're at 14. We're
Why
at
are we still?
13. Coming up on 12.
I don't understand where full
force.
dive. Okay, we're slowing.
Going to 11.
There's actually
Slow.
Speeding
no
up.
one around
Speeding
us.
up to 10.
All right, I'm taking a surface.
There's no one
Harry.
around.
We've reached.
Up.
Yes, I
We're
can
at-
see that. Alright,
I'm turning the compressor on.
turn the compressor on, turn on one diesel engine so we can charge the batteries. Is that a ship in the distance?
Please don't say that.
Tell if it's a shadow or a ship. Hold on, if I use the hacks. Hopefully they don't hear our diesels. If I use the hacks.
I mean, if we really want us to hear, we'll just start playing that
and you can see ships
temporary.
Dude, the ship sounded so close on the sonar. I guess I'm just dumb.
Lunch break.
This is kind of disappointing.
Wow, all that intense build-up. We went from fucking like 210 all the way to surface level, and just nothing even happened on the way up.
It's a long way to Timber. Alright, tell me when the battery should be full already.
Sure.
Compressor, we got the compressor just finished.
Alright, go to periscope depth, and we're gonna go like flank speed on the electric engines.
That's the trick, isn't it?
Why would it be on the electric engines?
Because you can't use diesel underwater, and we're gonna be in periscope depth.
Oh.
Oh, actually, if we want to submerge again, we're gonna have to fill those tanks up.
That one's already full.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I don't remember it being full. I thought it had just a little bit. Wait, what did I leave the dive plane controls on? Let's not have it that deep. Oh, fuck.
Harry.
Colin, I had a lack of foresight.
Orient 40 degrees.
We just blasted past periscope.
Oh shit, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Well, we're gonna go with full speed, so hopefully we
Okay,
can.
that's gonna make it very difficult to maintain.
Yeah, it'll be sensitive.
Just so long as you're aware. Go shut that back tank left.
No dive alarm. Is this what that annoying thing is about? I thought
Probably.
well, I didn't realize it was for diving.
I just like
that
yelling,
does make
dive,
sense, doesn't it?
dive.
Yeah, dive, dive, dive. Yeah, I watch too much Hollywood movies. I guess yes, I should be using the dive alarm, but it's just because my good associates have abused it so much that I don't want to ever hear that noise again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so loud. Oh, that's not the dive alarm? Okay, no, there is no dive alarm then. It's the only alarm. Spooky.
We're still sinking.
Oh, stop it.
You say that like it's an easy thing. I have a little
Good
bit of
question.
water.
I don't know what this red alarm is for. It's for being annoying. I'll give it that. Oh.
Yeah, like if there's a major warning the crew needs to know about, they probably
the
are.
only time I would assume you would use it is if there was like VoIP. I don't know what VoIP stands for, but VoIP audio, like local chat, and then on top of that you like spotted an airplane or something, or even a ship. But like it's not like the crew has recreational activities they could be doing in the meantime.
I assume it's for like lunch break, you know?
Change of periods. Why are we not going at full speed, Colby Sand?
I didn't know you wanted it at full
Yeah,
speed.
we want to catch up.
It was also stuck at half speed for the whole time. Like the thing was like it said it wanted to be full speed, but it was just stuck at half.
Motherfucker, what?
What?
Okay, I think I'm starting to figure out how the tanks. So I think if we get too close to the surface and there's water in the tanks, it'll just take us the rest of the way. Or not water, there's air in the tanks, and we get too close to the surface, it just takes us the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. So unless we want to surf, that's really annoying. Honestly, I don't know why they
We're
would
really
do that.
diving, aren't we?
Yeah, hold on, Colin. It'd be so nice if we had a fourth crew member
Sorry, dive
to
officer.
man these ballast tanks. Yeah, because I keep having to run back to relax. I'll level us off. I keep having to run back and forth.
Yeah, we can listen to it. It's always. Do we want to? We should listen to a different song of Temporary though.
Well, we got 4 to choose from, so
No, 3 if there's no.
shut up, Harry.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love to smell napalm in the morning.
Oh, I didn't realize this, but the actually gets muffled. Orient us 52 degrees.
This is from a birth
Really,
of a
Colin?
Nation,
I
right?
wasn't aware. Where I'm getting us there, just part of my issue that I've now finally learned is that when you say that, I just put it on full up, but then by the time we get close, I don't stop it far enough. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, we have our momentum built already. Full uppity, as I like to call it. We should be around periscope depth now.
just barely underwater right now.
Well, we just went past 15, so.
Okay, well it needs to be 11 to 13 if I want to see anything. That's not like 5
Come
minutes
on,
away.
Are we there
Harry.
now?
No, we're at 14, cruising to
13 would
13.
be good.
Now we're just stuck going to 14. Harry, we need to go up, not down.
I know, I have the dive. Colby, the dive controls are set on up.
Harry, just have it go
to
up.
be patient. Alright, we are about to hit 13. Your Royal Majesty.
Bingo.
Damn right.
Alright. I'm just gonna juggle us between 11 and 13 as best I can now. Actually,
It's like the moon is the sun.
no, why are we going down again? Come on, you fuck. Alright, I can just juggle this now.
We're gonna test 65.
65?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Can you pick up the record on sonar? Somebody is asking.
I don't think that's coded in the game, no. I don't have a definite answer. But it certainly obstructs your ability to perform well.
We should have tested that when we were.
How are we supposed to know? Like, that would require such strict variables, like...
Well, no, I meant we could have tried it when the two of us were on our separate subs earlier, couldn't we?
Oh yeah, true. Do we want to just go diesel again? Let's just go diesel again. Because, yeah.
I mean, how are we Are we
Let's
heading towards
surface.
them right now? You want to
Yeah, we
surface?
are.
Okay.
Yeah, let's surface, and we can diesel it. not go less than 8 knots a second or a minute, an hour. Jesus.
8 knots a second.
It's late at night.
Alright, we
There we go. Diesel. Actually, can you make one of the engines charge the battery, please, Goalie? And then once that's full, switch it. Oh!
Sorry, we just a little bit of compressed air.
I was standing back there so like the audience there could hear the diesels turning on.
Oh, well, why didn't you say?
Because I didn't think you were gonna turn on the compressor.
Well, we need compressed air.
I'm just saying. Neither of the diesels are on, Colby.
Why are we going down?
Oh, because that's why. Because we're underwater, that's why the diesels went off.
What the fuck?
Harry, we need to be
We're on
up, not
electric
down.
right now?
No, we were on diesel. I didn't change it.
Are we on electric now?
Oh fuck, the engines are flooded.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. We just gotta get the water out. Alright, that works.
Like I said, if you have just a little bit of air in the tanks, once we hit somewhere around between 15 and 10, it just like shoots to the surface.
Colin, Ethan says my humming is louder than it's on stream.
You're humming, like, you as in Colby's humming is louder?
Yeah. So you could probably like
Adjust
turn
the mix. I do
yeah.
have it a bit different.
so your mic can be
Alright,
up,
we're
or you can
surface
just
again. I'm just gonna
turn
leave
us
it
down
up.
a little bit.
Alright, let me know how that is. Quiet just right, too loud.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to everybody. I mean, I don't think you would know, because why would you? Are we above water now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's really reset all this. I should have checked the ship again. For like where it is.
Can you not see it up there?
No. I'm almost tempted to restart with 2 submarines if possible. That'd be exciting.
Oh my god, restart. Call restart. I'm gonna go play Battlefront.
But it's really
Okay, well, I mean, if Colby's gonna leave, before he leaves, we should probably just kill the sub.
Harry, I said
Okay,
if
well,
we
gotta
restarted.
find the enemy.
Okay, well, I just like it to be known that our final act, whenever we do decide to be done, I mean, I'm good to keep going for a while, but whenever we do decide to be done,
Let's empty the tanks fully to get increased speed.
okay, empty tanks. Thank you. Tanks empty.
I feel like we should always have the hatch closed. No one's up there, just in case. Well, I said if no one's up there.
Well, I mean, yes, I agree. That is the smart thing. Dude, I don't know how this game produces hallucinations, but I literally think I see ships all the time when they're not.
That's not the game, Colin, it's you.
Well, no, I think it's because the binoculars has this like halo effect around
What?
Colby's using periscope. I don't know how I feel about the sound of the periscope.
Fuck.
It should be front right. Front all the way from the front to like all the way to the right.
Well, if they are out there, they're not picking up on the periscope.
It's frustrating because like they can see us almost as soon as we can see them. Then again, like the merchant ship was hauling ass, and their like max speed is 14 knots for some of them, around 15 knots. So honestly, for a while, it could have been outrunning us. It sounded like it was going flying speed or full speed. This is when like the radio direction finder would be useful.
I'm gonna close that hatch. Good boy. Good captain.
Just doesn't do anything. It's so annoying. Like you'll see the amplitude thing like shake back and forth a little bit, but that's just the idle animation. It doesn't actually mean anything. I literally keep seeing like things. I'm hoping it's not my physical eyes I'm seeing things. But I just saw like a little yellow like streak of light up there.
Maybe I should. Maybe. If we're playing Wolfpack, you begin to see constant hallucinations. Oh, the doctor.
Yes, you can, Colby. Alright, guys, viewers, loyal people who have been patiently waiting for us to find the enemy, but can't seem to. We're gonna end the stream here via blowing. Oh, okay.
Oh, what the
Blowing
fuck?
our own ship up with the cannon. This is our excellent
So
stats.
we were one hit. We were one hit
Not
away from
shooting
death.
any
That,
torpedoes,
we were
not
one hit
hitting
away from
anything.
death that whole time.
Damn, almost 2 hours
Yeah.
of mission time.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see it before, these are the different submarines. They're all the same except for the decal. Do you want to really quick show them the frequency radio thing? Harry, real quick.
Sure, I'll join the last one.
Alright.
Just gonna hit start because it only seems to let me start it if I hit it for. Alright, I'm in mine.
Okay. Alright, so this is actually the same game that we were just in. Like, the ships are where they are then as they are now, if that makes sense. Because I think the idea is anyone can join the server. So when you
Switch into
spawn
the secret.
in, you start moving. I'm gonna stop my U-boot.
Oh shit, it's right. I need to stop mine too.
Alright, and then same deal as before, Harry, where you will receive on channel 2 and I'll
Yep, I already
I'll
set
receive
it
on
up.
channel 1.
Hopefully I'm not.
Alright. There we go. Alright, you typed too fast, not all the letters came in. I got hey co. Oh, there is a space. Did you hit spacebar?
No, I X'd out of it, waited a few seconds, and then
Oh, you
started
exited
again.
radio.
Yeah.
So I'll be like. And then exit, wait a few seconds.
Hey, alright, hold on, I'll look
I
and see
sent
if
the
you...
message, bad eggs.
Yeah, there's no... you didn't wait long enough, there's no space, but...
I didn't wait long enough? Okay.
When I say a few seconds, I mean literally a few seconds. You waited like half a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm just... That's how it works though, pretty cool. Oh, and when you're using the telegraph key, you literally just type...
Yeah, you just type
Fancy
on your
buttons.
keyboard. I mean, special characters like, and numbers don't work, but... And I guess you could write out the word stop every single time if you like want to be historically accurate and or like separate your sentences so that it doesn't, I mean, clump up like that. Okay, that's all you have to say about it. No. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we'll end the stream here unless like anybody has any like last minute questions that I might be able to answer with my limited
disappointed. I think
Submariner
everybody
knowledge and experience in simulation games / this game.
You think they're all just thinking, wow, that was pretty shit stream.
I bet they
do anything.
I hope they do. No, I mean it is.
I mean, at least it showed them what the
if
game
the devs
is.
organized some sort of like message us to all the testers and was like, hey, we're gonna create a trailer or something. Can you guys meet like at this Universal Standard Time or something like that? I'd be up for that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but you know, like I said in the Discord chat, you know, Alex, who's definitely the most active member of this game, community, like fan base wise, is Russian and lives in Russia, whereas I live on the East Coast of the United States.
It'd be funny if
Clearly
only
a cool
like two.
international community, but like.
It'd be funny if only like 2 of the people even viewing right now are actually English speakers, and the rest are just like
I mean, I
watching.
think at least
Yeah.
3 people here speak English.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Right. Well, yeah, because they were talking in the
Deutsch.
chat.
I took 2 semesters of German. I'm totally bilingual. Yeah.
Well, that yeah was all the proof I
That's
need.
all I gained. Did you hear how I use the accent though? That's all.
Yeah.